The Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer has been out for a couple days now, and at the time of this video is at 106 million views, breaking the record for the most amount of views in 24 hours held by Mr. BUSHBERRY. And now that I have a bit of a clear head, I want to just reiterate, I really enjoyed this trailer. Yes, I would have preferred some sort of gameplay to come out of this trailer, but I did enjoy this little taste of what GTA 6 is going to be, and really got me excited for what Rockstar has to show in the future. Like, this entire game could just be like renamed from Grand Theft Auto 6 to The Florida Simulator, because it really seemed like they took a lot of real events that were happening in Florida and made it look like this Zoomer culture that was actually happening at the time, where people just filmed literally anything. Like people twerking on top of cars to the real life Joker. Like the entire time I just went, that's Florida. And I feel like this entire trailer was just the right balance of kind of little bit of a teaser to what we're really going to get. And I thoroughly enjoyed every moment of it. And again, am very excited to see what Rockstar has to put out. And I also have to add, graphically, this trailer was stunning. I mean, if Rockstar is known for really anything, it's the fact that what you're going to get is what you're gonna get. They're not gonna really lie or backtrack on anything or what they're showing to you. They're gonna stick to their guns every step of the way, and what they're showing you is the product that you will be getting at launch, which is something that can't be said for a few other publishers. Ubisoft! With all that being said, and telling you how much I enjoyed the trailer, that doesn't mean this trailer didn't receive some sort of controversy along the way. The controversies surrounding GTA 6 vary depending on what you've seen. I've seen things varying from the game featuring a female protagonist, which, like, honestly, I don't think is a massive controversy. Like, the character itself could be very cool. We haven't seen anything about this character other than the look of the character. Or that people felt that the trailer was too short. To which I say, sure, it might have been too short, but it's the first trailer in a long line of many other trailers. To which I say the whole point of this trailer wasn't to show everything the game had, but instead give you a little bit of a taste of what's to come. And one could argue that it was a very good teaser trailer. But I think the game's biggest controversy already, and the one that's probably the most frustrating, is from our dear friend, main man, Elon Musk. The controversy itself lies with Elon Musk replying to a tweet that basically just where someone said that they had never played any of the other GTA games and probably won't be playing GTA 6, which is fine. Elon Musk then replied saying, "Tried, but didn't like doing crime. GTA 5 required shooting police officers in the opening scene, just couldn't do it." This is honestly kind of like a surprising thing, because I never figured that Elon Musk had any real, like, moral compass at all. So, like, when I saw him kind of say he had some moral compass, I kind of started to think, are you sure about that? And with this comment alone, it reopens the discussion that's never ending about violence in video games and why violence in video games is bad and leads to all these different things. They're video games. That's how I look at it. I've never at any point looked at a video game in real life as being the same exact thing. Like, it's crazy to me to see the snake oil salesman check his morals at the door when all of a sudden he has to do virtual crimes. Like, oh yeah, you're like a borderline criminal in real life, but all of a sudden once you hit a video game, you're like, let's pump the brakes there, chief. And look, I get it. Everyone has their own, like, moral compass that they live by, but the game is literally called Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto is a literal crime. So if you pick up the game and are at all stunned by the acts of violence that happen in the game, that's entirely on you. And maybe this is something that I just personally do, but before I buy a game, I always do some sort of research on what the game is, barring it being like a game I buy every year, like a Call of Duty, for God's sakes. But again, saying that you're at all offended by something that's happening in a video game, a virtual creation, is just, to me, mind-boggling, especially when it comes from this shady snake oil salesman. I mean, if it were like probably anyone else that was like a decent human being, we'd probably be like, all right, fine, I can understand where you're coming from, but the fact that it's this guy, like, come on. Are you kidding me? Again, I think the entire conversation about violence in video games is just an absolutely ludicrous one, and I think the fact that Elon Musk has some crazy moral compass now is really bizarre. Like, it just comes out of left field. With that being said, again, I truly enjoyed the trailer. I think it's going to be a very fun experience, and everything that we've seen in the trailer so far really gets me excited for what is to come. But I'd like to know what you have to say in the comment section below. Do you think Elon Musk is right in that Grand Theft Auto is just too violent of a video game? Or do you think the whole debate of it is just stupid? Let me know what you think in the comment section below, because I'd love to hear what you have to say. With that being said, I'd like to thank you for watching, and, well, bye.
Yeah, fugazi, fugazi, it's a wazi, it's a woozy, it's a fairy dust. It doesn't exist. It's never landed. It is no matter. It's not on the elemental chart. It's not fucking real.